Whitted, your Christian beautician, here to share with you Christian principles to help you build a beauty business that you can rely on. Okay, so today's tip, I thought this would be an interesting one. I've been in the industry for now about 20 years. I've had owned and operated a salon for now about 18 years, I think. And so, with that being said, I have always, and I don't have any proof in the pudding to show you, but I have always carried a A salon rating, a grade A salon rating, and I wanted to show you my A today. See, it says North Carolina State Board of Cosmetic Arts, grade A. So, the reason I'm showing you this is because maybe sometimes you have found yourself making less than an A, B, or C, and you may have been wondering, how in the world do I make an A? One of the things, a few of the tips that I want to leave with you is to first, you always want to treat the salon setting as it's the first time anybody has ever come. So just imagine, you remember when you first got your salon, you were like, oh my gosh, everything has to be perfect, everything has to be right. Well, that's the way you want to treat every time a client walks in your door. You want to make sure that the floors are swept. You want to make sure that the trash has been taken out. You want to make sure that you have clean combs in your drawer. You want to make sure that you have clean towels. You want to make sure that your barbicide has no floaties floating around in it. You want to make sure that you have wiped down the area where you use your marcels and your flat irons. You want to make sure that you clean your marcels and your flat irons. So with that being said, you want to make sure that you keep the salon looking like it's the very first time this client has ever come. Whenever you take the time to clean your combs and make sure that your drawers are always cleaned out, and when you make sure that there's no floaties floating around in your barbicide, that you make sure you have fresh barbicide, when you make sure that you have taken the trash out, swept the floors, kept the bathroom tidy, what happens is it sets a pace that, you know how state board is. They always want to come and I say catch you with your pants down. But if you've always been doing this, if you make a habit of keeping the salon as if it's the first time a client has ever come, when state board comes, it'll be the same scenario. So they'll walk in, it'll be just like a brand new salon, and you will have no other choice but to get a grade A, because they're not gonna be able to knock off her stuff because all of the stuff has been done. So make sure that you take the time to go over the state board pamphlet that they give you to hang out and check off and make sure that those things are done in your salon on a daily basis. And when you start making sure that they're done on a daily basis, it'll become a habit, and the next thing you know, state board will walk in and they'll be leaving you with a grade A on your salon. Why? Because you're taking the time to always make sure that your salon is grade A worthy. And another thing that I want to say to you is this: like, for the longest, it has always aggravated me why does state board have to come and try to catch you with your pants down? Why can't they call you and say that I'm coming? Why can't they make an appointment and we would all have straight A's, right? But I realized that really, if you look at it a little bit more closely, state board is in this thing for you. The reason why is because when your salon is at grade A level, then you don't have to worry about clients complaining, or clients getting a disease, or client coming in contact with a bacteria. Why? Because you've already set the stage. You made sure that your salon is completely cleaned down, because you went by state board guidelines, and your client is protected, which in the end protects you. Again, just a quick note on how you can get a grade A salon. Again, my name is DeWanna Whitted. I am your Christian beautician, here to share with you Christian principles to help you build a beauty business that you can rely on. Thank you again for stopping by. I love you much. Bye-bye.